All right. So this was tweeted out like a few days ago, but I haven't been able to talk about it because I've been quite busy with other things and computer issues as usual. My this computer's always been fucked, so no one's really surprised by that. But the president, I'm gonna read this from WikiLeaks. The president of Mexico, AMLO, shows collateral murder detailing the gunning down of civilians, including two Reuters journalists by U.S. forces, revealed by Julian Assange in his morning conference as he called for the publisher's release. Mm-hmm. So before I'll expand on this more after we watch the video. By the way, it's in Spanish, so I'll have to translate as much as I can. But where's Australia? I mean, where's Australia in all this? Who knows? It's like who knows where Australia is at because they're nowhere to be found. Assange, is their citizen, and the Australians are nowhere to be found. So yeah, they're pretty fucked. So if you're Australian, don't expect. And if you ever run afoul of the U.S., you ever piss off the U.S., don't expect them to come. Don't expect your own country to protect you because they don't. They don't give a fuck about you. They care more about their relationship with the U.S. than about their own citizens. It's obvious. It's obvious. Julian Assange has spent 10 years, 10 years, with basically being tortured and hell and going through hell because of the U.S. and Australia has not done a goddamn thing for Julian Assange. I need coffee. Well, anyways, I'm gonna play this, and then it's like 2 minutes. It's not that long. Then I'll translate. Then I'll come back and discuss at the end. Let's do that.
Naciones Unidas
United Nations
debe pronunciarse.
needs to stand up.
Todas las organizaciones de defensa de
All defense organizations,
derechos humanos.
all human rights organizations.
No puede haber silencio.
They can't be silenced. Now there's media here asking questions, but I can't really hear them. Can't really understand them, so I can't really hear them because there's no microphone there apparently. So I don't know what they're saying here. And I listened to this video a few times, and I still can't understand what's being said by the journalists here or by the local Mexican reporters here. So
Sí,
let me go back to
muchos.
it.
Sí,
It's una something. It's a I can't really understand it.
muchos.
A
La
lot.
mayoría.
The majority.
Porque
Because
son apéndices del poder.
they're appendix 6 of power. Appendix 6. What? Basically, their power. I mean, their organizations of power. Let's say. I butchered that word.
Sí,
See, I can't understand his question, the media's question there, because there's no microphone or something. Yes.
desde luego.
Now they play the movie, the Collateral gun movie or damage movie.
Alright, we got a guy with an RPG. Having a fire? Okay. No, hold on. Let's come around behind buildings. Let's come our point of view. Yeah, we're gonna come around. Get all RPG. Getting ready to fire. We won't. Yeah, we got a guy shooting. Now he's behind the building.
Una conversación.
Coming around.
It's a conversation.
Sí, de unos pilotos.
It's a
Una
conversation
conversación.
between
Están viendo un
pilots.
grupo
It's a
y se
com-
están poniendo de acuerdo para disparar.
It's a conversation between pilots, and they're coming in an agreement to how to fire. Basically, what he said there.
Pero son periodistas los que fueron blanco.
But they're journalists, the ones who were killed. Which are the two Reuters journalists said that Julian Assange exposed that the U.S. killed. Yep. Jeez. I've actually seen that video before, but Jesus, for the president of Mexico to play that takes a lot of balls, you know. I'll explain. I'll talk about it after.
Esto es por lo que está y hay muchas otras informaciones.
All right. Wait, did you say something else?
Bueno, ya.
No. Okay. All right. Well, that's that. 2 minutes, 50 seconds, and where's Australia? I mean, I can't. The president of Mexico, one of the U.S.'s top allies. In fact, they're NAFTA with us, the North American Free Trade Treaty. You know, they're NAFTA with us, and AMLO's playing this. Fucking AMLO. Meanwhile, Australia's like this. Do 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 do. Yep, everything's fine. Oh, one of our citizens. It turns out one of our citizens is being screwed over by the U.S. Oh, we care more about our relationship with the U.S. than we care about our own citizen. What, you think we're going to actually do anything for our own citizen? Yeah, you don't know. I mean, our relationship with the U.S. is way more important. Now, I forgot to pull something up, so bear with me 1 second here. Can you see this? Yeah, you can. Okay. Whatever. Oh, I just misspelled Google. Bear with me 1 second. God damn it. Sorry about that. I should have pulled this up before I actually started this video, but I didn't. I don't care about that right now. Oops. There's an organization called the Five Eyes. And I don't know, I can't move this out of the way. It'd be nice if I did that. See, I searched it before, but let's go here. I should have pulled this up. Here we go. This is a question of the National Counterintelligence and Security Center. And so, real quick, the Five Eyes Intelligence Oversight and Review Council, which is the full name of the council. The Five Eyes Intelligence Oversight and Review Council was created in spirit of the existing Five Eyes partnership, the intelligence alliance compromising Australia, right there. You see that? That's why it's gray there, but it's actually. Oh my God! Get rid of that. What the fuck? Fuck. Australia, Canada. Let me see. Here we go. Australia, Canada, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, and the United States. That's Australia cares more about this than they care about Julian Assange, their own citizen, to make sure to protect them, to protect their own citizen. They don't really care about Julian Assange. They're basically puppets for the U.S. empire. It's like the UK is. It's like Canada, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom. These are like the main puppets in the West, the United States. I mean, that's what basically what the Five Eyes do is they get intelligence from around the world and they compile it together and they share it with each other. And so that's basically what the Five Eyes Intelligence Oversight and Review that's what they do basically. This is just basically a review council, but the Five Eyes actually that's basically what they do. Their role is to excuse me. Their role is to compile all the intelligence from all the countries from around the world, put it together, and share it with each other. So that's really what it is. That's what Australia cares about more than they care about Julian Assange. They're not, they don't give a shit about the First Amendment. They don't give a shit about free journalism. They just don't give a fuck. Meanwhile, but AMLO, the president of Mexico, he cares. He cares enough to play that, being a top U.S. ally. That's not going to make the U.S. too happy. They're playing that shit. They don't want this being known. But it takes it's AMLO is overall good. I mean, he's not perfect, but just by doing this, he gives himself a lot of credibility. Well, that's the duel for this one. I mean, Australia is just a puppet of the empire, and they're proud to be that puppet of the empire. It's just pathetic and embarrassing. The UK too, they're proud to be puppets of the empire too, because they just handed Julian Assange over like they didn't even fight. It's like, oh well, yeah, here you can have the motherfucker. We don't want him. Of course, the American Empire, we do whatever we want with. You do whatever you want. We'll just take it. until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed. Give me a like. Please subscribe. I'm finally at 150, so that's really exciting. And I'll see you guys in the next one.